Hey friends, Coach Ryder here with your fitness tip of the day. As it's Thursday, one thing that I'm going to talk to you about is your setup for your deadlift. And we're just going to focus on a conventional setup for the deadlift, all right? So when it comes to that, when you are getting ready to come up to the bar, I always like to tell people, especially if you are going to wear your shoes, think about having those laces where they're tied right underneath the bar, all right? So we're going to stand at hip width apart with those laces directly underneath that bar, okay? So that bar should be just a few inches away from your shins. So from here, whichever you want, play around with your grip. So you can either do a mixed grip or conventional where you just have both palms facing the inside. For me, I'm just gonna show you with the mixed grip here. I want you to go ahead and reach down with that bar from this position. As you can tell, my back is rounded. So what we wanna do is we want to create that nice good wedge and put ourselves in a nice good position by hinging at our hips and getting those hips back. And when we do so, we're gonna tighten all of that posterior chain right here. You'll feel that weight through that posterior chain. We're gonna create that wedge and we're gonna hinge back and make sure that we can feel the weight through that lower half of our body, okay? What we wanna do is making sure that we have a nice good neutral spine all the way through, nice good alignment right here. Think about pushing away from the floor, pushing away from the floor when we get ready to lift. So before we start a lift, you're gonna think about retracting those shoulder blades, all right? And you're going to take the slack out of the bar by pulling on it. You're not going to quite lift it up, but you're going to pull on it, take the slack out of the bar. That way your lats are nice and tight as well. So from here, now my shoulder blades are retracted, my lats are tight, I'm in a neutral spine position. I'm going to take a nice good deep breath and I'm going to brace all the way around my core from here. And then when you start to lift, we're going to push forward. Now, what we just did there, again, and I'll show you right here. When we get ready to lift, move as one unit. Your shoulders and your hips should come up at the same time. As that bar begins to come up just to those kneecaps, think about pushing those hips forward and we're gonna finish tall. So you're squeezing those glutes to lock out and standing tall, all right? Think about your shoulders, hips, and knees all in line. So again, let's put that all together. We're reaching down, just outside of our hips here. I'm going to go ahead and hinge back, feel that weight through those heels there. I'm gonna retract the shoulder blades, take the slack out of the bar, brace my belly, take that breath in, fully locked out at the very, very top, standing tall. This is our finished position, and then right back down to where we started. So that is your setup for your conventional deadlift, and hopefully that helps out, and hope you have a great day.